Bro, talking to the camera is so weird. Hey guys, if you've stumbled upon this video, it's more a video for myself, but if you happen to stick around, maybe there's something you can relate to. So if you don't know me, which if this video gained traction at all, then assuming most of y'all don't, I'm Nathan, I'm 27, I graduated with a bachelor's in computer science in 2023, got a job as a software engineer for about a year, got laid off, then packed my life up, moved to seminary, which is Bible college for those of you guys who don't know. But that's a story for another time. It's a little bit late, but 2026 is finally here, and with the new year comes New Year's resolutions. This is not going to be another resolutions video where I'm telling you, you guys gotta lock in, list out all the goals for your life and change your life completely in 1 year. But it's more so me telling myself I gotta lock in. See, I have a lot of goals for the year, but one of my main goals for the year is to finally start a YouTube channel and actually commit to it. And I say commit because back in 2017, I actually did start a YouTube channel my freshman year of college, but that channel only has one video. There's a lot of different reasons why I never really post anymore, but a lot of them are just excuses. I tell myself things like, I didn't really have time, I'm just focusing on school right now, I'm just waiting for the right moment, or there's always time, it's never too late, so I can always do it later. And the list kind of goes on. And by then you'd expect it was just a fleeting dream I had for a season, but it never really left. I kept telling people half jokingly that, I'm gonna be YouTube famous one day. And I say half jokingly because there was a part of me that still really wanted to do it. Even after all those years, here and there I tried to work on a video, but one, it either didn't get completed, or two, I just never posted it. But the dream never really died. Even after graduating and getting a full-time job, I would still talk about doing it one day. Even after getting laid off and making the decision to move to seminary, it still sat in the back of my mind somewhere. I thought maybe I can make animations or posts about things I've learned. But at the same time, there was another side of me that just kept making excuses. I told myself, this is just the path I'm taking. I'm doing what I want to do, and I'm really content with where I'm at. And partly that's true. I am doing what I want to do. I really do want to go into ministry, and that's something that's also lived in the back of my mind for so many years. And if I could only choose one thing to do, then this is what I would be doing. But that's not the only thing I want to do. Honestly, there's a lot of things I really want to do, but realistically, I can't do them all. So I told myself, yeah, I'm content with where I'm at. And in one way, it's true, I am pretty content, and you should be content with where you're at. Paul in Philippians tells us that, he's found a way to be content whether he has much or little. But I think I was using contentment as an excuse to be lazy. And alongside of that, there's so many other excuses that I'd come up with along throughout the years. And I can see why. Doing something new is scary. Like, bro, you ever try talking to a camera with nobody there? It's weird. Like, I personally have a hard time talking to somebody on the phone when they put on mute because, they're busy or something. Because if there's no response, it feels like I'm talking to myself. But that's exactly the point of this video. It's for me to break through that mental barrier I've created for myself. It's for me to say no more excuses. So it doesn't really matter how scuffed this video is, I just need to post it and start. Okay, I say that, but I did try recording this video when I was in the car on my way back from the holidays, and that was just super scuffed. But anyways, no more excuses. I've been thinking about doing this for years, but it doesn't really matter if I never start. Throughout all these years, I've always listed down ideas whenever they came to mind, but it doesn't matter if I never make a video out of them. And so if you're watching this and you have any plans for the New Year's, then I'd say just start somewhere. There's so many excuses to never do so, and I get it, like starting something new truly is scary. But it's only scary for a time. If I kept letting fear control me, then I'd be in a much different place than I am today. I remember the first time I went to the gym, I had no idea what I was doing. And sure, I'm not like a super jack giga chat or anything, but I have a pretty decent physique and I have a pretty good idea of what to do for any goals I have for the gym. There's also a lot of people out there who would call me pretty outgoing extroverted, but naturally speaking, I think I'm a bit more on the shy and introverted side. I mean, it's all a spectrum at the end of the day, really. But I wouldn't say naturally I really lean towards the outgoing side. But the outgoing extroverted version of myself is a skill that I had to go out and learn. I wouldn't call myself completely introverted, but for anybody leaning on the introverted side, you would know that going up to talk to somebody is like one of the scariest things to do out there. And since moving out, I feel like I've been really blessed to meet a lot of new people, make a lot of friends, and find a really good community for myself. But if I just stayed comfortable and never faced my fears of approaching new people, then I would have been blocking my blessings. All this to say that I'm still pretty scared and uncomfortable right now, but regardless, I'm gonna start. And hopefully, like I was able to grow less scared of talking to people, eventually I'll be able to be less scared of talking to the camera and posting online. So now that that's all out of the way, you might be wondering, Nathan, well, what are you gonna post? And the answer to that is, well, whatever the heck I feel like posting. There's a lot of things I want to do and explore eventually, but for now, I have a lot of skit ideas, so I'm gonna go down the list and see if I really enjoy making them or not. Hope to see you soon. Like, comment, subscribe, share.